fuck is up, YouTube? Salafis42 coming at you from work. So that's where all the background noise is coming from, and I apologize if it's annoying as shit, but I work with it for 8 hours a day, so I'm sure you can deal with it for a couple short and sweet videos. This will be video number 2 that I'm making for today. I found out yesterday that the Amazing Atheist is doing his Poemage fortnight, which, if I recall correctly, was the original Poemage Olympics that was one of the things that inspired me to get involved with the YouTube freethinker community. So I thought I'd, go ahead and jump in on it. I will put a link in the sidebar for the other video that I will have put up pretty much like within minutes before this one. I know the subscriptions thing is all funny, so it'll be in reverse order and shit like that. So I'll be linking all of the videos that I make. I'm gonna make another one after this. This first little bit of Poemage is actually the Poemage for Knives Monroe. I am doing this one in, I guess what I'm gonna call faux haiku. That being that it's not actually Japanese haiku, since I'm doing it in English. And while I'm trying to hold to as many of the Japanese traditions for haiku that I can, there's some that just don't particularly fit for this little rhyme that I did. And really, when it comes down to English haiku, the rules for them are a whole lot different than what they are for Japanese haiku. And really, I'm not that much into poetry. I would probably say that my favorite style of poetry is haiku. But, it's not something where I, spend my time getting books on the various rules and regulations of obscure kinds of poetry. That being said, this faux haiku does contain, like I said, as many traditional Japanese haiku elements as I could get. That being that it is 17 syllables, even though syllables is kind of a, misnomer when you're talking about actual Japanese haiku. But in terms of an English translation, that's probably going to be closest to what you're going to get. Yeah, anyway, the haiku, one of the other elements is that of traditional Japanese haiku is that it had something to do with Zen. Now, as you all know, I'm sure I've let everybody know enough, I'm a Taoist, and you'll note from my Tao Te Cell Part 1 video that Zen drew a lot of influences from Taoism. So there is definitely a lot of Zen-ish influence in this haiku. Now what it lacks is what would be referred to as a seasonal element, that being that there would be some kind of word or concept brought forward that would indicate what season the haiku was in or what it's pertaining to. And I think personally that this is pure speculation, that's actually a carryover from some of the origins of the Taiji 2 being seasonal. But like I said, again, that's pure speculation. But anyway, the poem for, or the Poemage for Knives Monroe, to start off or to kickstart my involvement in the Poemage fortnight, goes as this. On the line, perhaps, when the circle is the view to which you aspire. That's it. That's my little Poemage to Knives Monroe. It's in reference to one of our first conversations that we ever had, where you know, I recognize a little bit of Tao philosophy in his initial approach there, and we got to talking about Taiji 2 or the Yin Yang, and it's in regards to his response about that conversation. He'll know what I'm talking about, and I'll leave it up to him if he wants to actually talk to anybody else about it. But anyway, Celiphies 42, peace, breathe, and stay hydrated.